A story is told of Rabbi Yitzhak Elchanan Spector that a very long line of people had come to share some good news with him about him, and each and every time somebody would come with good news, the rabbi would listen carefully, patiently, nod his head, and show great surprise and delight in the news that he was hearing. He did this again and again and again, over and over, not letting any excitement or enthusiasm abate, showing each person that he was excited to hear the news as if it was from the first time. Why did he do that? Because he didn't want to harm or slight anybody's feelings. He didn't want anyone to have any loss of enthusiasm. In our parasha this week, we have Moshe, in the first ever grand drive for a synagogue, find that he has too much that has been donated, and he says, let's stop the donations. But the way he chooses to phrase this is very curious. He says, let nobody do any more work. But he doesn't say, stop the donations. He has a sensitivity to be able to think what it is that people are feeling at that point. And knowing that somebody had contributed something, had given of themselves, it would be very painful and hard for them to then hear that what they had offered was now being rejected. So instead, in a more sensitive vein, he says, let nobody do any more work. When we interact with others, can we be exquisitely sensitive to them, even if they have news for us that we already know, even if they're presenting an idea that we have already heard, to listen to them and to be able to appreciate, hear them, and make them feel valued. It was true then. It's certainly still true now. Shabbat Shalom.